Congress has handed Donald Trump the vote he feared above all others, and it will send shockwaves far beyond Capitol Hill. By backing the release of the U.S. government's Epstein files, lawmakers have drawn a bright, unmoving line. No president, no billionaire, no cozy club of power brokers gets to suffocate the truth forever. The bill now barrels toward the Senate, where the political heat will be blistering. And if it clears that chamber, it will land on Trump's desk like a live grenade, primed by his own contradictions, stalled promises and mounting panic. For months, he tried to block these files, calling the push for transparency a Democrat hoax, pretending he was above suspicion, insisting he had nothing to hide. But if that were true, why fight so hard to bury evidence? Why not even just release them all now, as he has the power to do? But the answer lies in Trump's long, murky friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. The parties, the dinners, the photographs, the boasts, has always hovered at the edge of his political story. But his recent, desperate refusal to release the documents is something far more explosive. It is the single biggest threat ever to his presidency, a credibility crisis of his own design. Because once you block the truth, people stop asking what you're hiding and start asking why. Tonight's vote wasn't just procedural. It was a turning point, a collective refusal to let the powerful dictate which victims matter and which crimes get quietly shelved. The public deserves transparency, survivors deserve justice, and America deserves leaders who aren't petrified of sunlight. Child abuse should never be partisan. The suffering of teenage girls trafficked by a predator should never be a political chess piece. Yet here we are, a nation forced to ask how the most grotesque crimes imaginable became a tug-of-war between parties. And the repercussions won't stop at America's borders. The decision guarantees that the scandal engulfing Andrew Mountbatten Windsor will once again deepen, dragging his name squarely back under the global spotlight. Stripped of his titles after his own catastrophic friendship with Epstein, Andrew now faces a fresh wave of scrutiny he may not be able to outrun. Tonight's vote was only the first in favor of the files being released. It will not be the last. The ballot wasn't even close. It wasn't even contentious. It was 427 to 1 with only Trump sycophant Clay Higgins arguing the files should stay sealed. That margin now bears down on the Republican-controlled Senate. The question is simple. Will they advance the bill, or will they help Trump keep the darkness intact? Christopher Bucktin is an award-winning journalist with more than 25 years of experience. A former Press Gazette Reporter of the Year, he has held senior roles including head of content, before relocating to the United States in 2013 to become U.S. editor. With a track record for breaking agenda-setting exclusives, he has reported from the front lines of America's biggest news stories, led investigations into the Trump administration and the Jeffrey Epstein case. He holds weekly columns in the Daily Mirror, Daily Star and reaches regional titles.